The I Ching in Real Life, Volume 2, A Structural and Practical Reading of Hexagrams, 33-64, The Oracle of the I Ching, by Laing Z. Matthews. Part of The Oracle of the I Ching, 5 books. The I Ching in Real Life, Volume 2 completes the second half of a practical, structural reading of the Book of Changes by covering hexagrams 33-64 in clear, grounded prose, meant for real decisions, real conflicts, and real life. This volume is not written as vague inspiration, abstract philosophy, or mystical decoration. It is written as a working manual. Its aim is to show how a hexagram is built, where the pressure lies inside it, which lines carry the event, how balance and imbalance reveal the true condition, and what kind of action fits the moment instead of merely sounding wise. Most modern I Ching books drift into loose symbolism, fortune cookie slogans, or personal intuition with very little structural discipline. This one does the opposite. It returns to the bones of the oracle. Every hexagram is read through its actual internal architecture: lower and upper trigrams, line positions, yin-yang profile, correctness, centrality, correspondence, adjacency, pressure between lines, and the practical logic that emerges from the whole figure. The result is a reading method that is sharper, more testable, and more useful when the matter at hand is not theoretical, but urgent. This second volume begins with hexagram 33, Retreat, and carries through the difficult late sequence of the I Ching all the way to hexagram 64, Before Completion. These are not gentle ornaments. They include questions of power, concealment, damage, household disorder, opposition, exhaustion, breakthrough, revolution, well-building, inner truth, dispersal, limitation, and unfinished transition. These are the hexagrams people meet when life stops being tidy. They appear when one must deal with dishonest people, political pressure, legal strain, money risk, emotional entanglement, family fracture, decline of institutions, personal overreach, and the hard fact that not every battle should be fought head-on. This volume treats those conditions plainly. Each entry is written to answer the questions serious readers actually have. What is happening in this structure? Where is the danger? Who has position and who has substance? What force is rising? What force is blocked? Which line is acting properly and which is out of place? What conduct leads to survival, leverage, repair, restraint, or timely advance? What action fails because it is too early, too proud, too emotional, too exposed, or too blind to the actual field? By approaching the text this way, the book turns the I Ching from a museum object into an instrument of judgment. The method used here is especially suited to readers who want more than devotional admiration for the classic. It is for those who want to understand how the oracle thinks. It is for readers who sense that the hexagram is not merely a poetic image, but a live structure of tension and possibility. It is also for readers tired of inflated language and eager for something more exact. The explanations remain readable, but they do not flatten the tradition into modern self-help. They respect the old text by taking its form seriously. Volume 2 also pays close attention to the later sequence of the I Ching as a movement through late-stage conditions. Pressure consolidates, errors compound, hidden motives surface, institutions crack. Truth is tested, reform becomes unavoidable, and endings reveal whether anything solid has actually been built. The closing run from Inner Truth, Small Exceeding, Already Completed, and Before Completion is treated not as a decorative finish, but as a hard lesson in timing, proportion, instability, and the unfinished nature of human affairs. The book shows why the I Ching does not end in triumph, but in tension, vigilance, and the need for correct action at the edge of change.